Okay, everybody, welcome back to my replay of Nemo on the arcade. This game is only called Nemo. It doesn't have a subtitle or special title like Little Nemo something like the NES game. This is much simpler. The gameplay is much simpler as well, as I was kind of describing, and also as you have seen during the last part of the playthrough. So today I'm gonna be ending this little replay. We did the first part of the game. I wouldn't say first half. This is probably more than half already. I told you, this game wouldn't take more than 25-30 minutes. But we are already in Nightmare Land, which is apparently the domain of the main enemy of the game. I completely forgot you can climb up this column and take care of the sea creatures. Of course, the arrow tells you to go up because the water level is going to be rising, or maybe the ship is going to be sinking, rather. This noise, so annoying, and I will have to do it again, so let's climb up. I can still kill enemies like this. And what is this? I take it as some sort of animal. This kind of reminds me of Chuck Rock. I don't know if you are familiar with those platformer games on the Super NES and Sega Genesis. I think this is from, something similar to Chuck Rock 2, in which there is some sort of rotating sea animal body you stand on. This is quite simple. So you can see the only way of taking care of these enemies is by using the staff. You cannot jump higher than these guys, but I have it under control. The platform itself is not that demanding. Okay, we are in the real Nightmare Land. And we still have these creatures fucking around. And they seem a lot more agile for some reason. That thing gives him the super attack. I guess I'll take it. This is candy for the health. And that unicorn works like a bomb. One up. Almost on my last life on this credit, so I guess it's okay. Okay, next section of the level. Can climb down. So we're gonna be dealing with the same creatures all the time, huh? You can go back. A power-up. What's the difference between getting this power-up and the super attack anyway? Apart from range. Because for me the super attack is like an increase of range, and this power-up seems to be like the same. Can I charge up or something? Nope. I'm expecting too much from Capcom. You know, Mega Man stuff. Yeah, I know I have to go right. And we have crates. That means we'll have to use these little things to kill flying enemies especially. And use them one for the little ones. For the trunks, I mean. Oh, wow. That little robot is also from another Capcom game. It's very common to use like cameos from classic arcade games, but anyway. Oh, don't tell me I already made it to the final boss. I think I did. Wow, he died when I reached the fucking final boss. No, this is just the boss of the fifth round, I mean. And this is before Wispy Woods was a thing. Couple of similarities with Kirby when it comes to the bosses before Kirby was a thing. I'm not implying anything, by the way. I know this game came out before. I'm still not implying anything. Okay. I honestly find this boss much simpler and faster to kill than, for example, the gigantic gear that I was dealing with last time. Well, pretty generous game with the super attacks. By the way, I'm playing this on the normal difficulty. I usually reduce the difficulty for arcade games, but it doesn't look too bad. In general, it's a very simple game. And by normal means, I've been using just... This is my second coin. So if I would have encountered this game on a real arcade, I never did, I would have definitely played it through. Nightmare Castle. This seems to be the final level of the game, ladies and gentlemen. So, I take it this is an enemy. The flying guy, I mean, of course. The big rocky guy is an enemy for certain. Yeah, these guys are gonna be landing after a while. So gotta watch out. You climb these things, yes. I remember that much. Okay. As you can see, this game in general is not hard. It's more on the easy side. So it's gonna be kind of ideal for me back in the day to actually encounter this game on a real arcade, because I would have played it all the way through just with 3 or 4 coins at the very most. And back in the day, the coins were very cheap, so... Well, today I can't really tell how cheap or expensive they could be, because practically I never found any arcade area anymore, ever. Super attack. Climbing up the columns. Can I go up here? I mean, I can, but I probably am not gonna encounter anything of value. So not worth it. Yeah, the super attack kills certain enemies much faster, for example, these rocky guys. And yeah, I can tell the super attack actually has more range. I think I have to go up eventually. Nope. It was just my imagination. Okay, this looks like the end. So I insist, I think I said this last time, I mean last episode. Apparently you, by touching certain spots or by shooting certain spots, you make certain chests appear. Okay. This is the boss of this round, so technically this is not the final level. Kind of reminds me of... I don't know. I've seen things like this in Mega Man or Gradius. Some sort of slimy thing that reveals some weak spot in the very middle. You've seen something like that in Mega Man 8. But it's doing it by itself, not by, you know, because of you shooting. Extremely simple. I fortunately found safe spots in general. Okay, I have to stay here. Be a little patient. But the wind's not very strong. Not at all, I should say. Okay, I can pick up those rocks if I wanted, but there is no need to, because I already won. Okay. That's the end of stage 6, and I'm gonna go to the final area, Nightmare King. I don't know if there's gonna be an actual level. Wow! I didn't even land and it got hit. I didn't remember that chip move. Where are these things? Stingrays? Okay, this annoying sound is back. Hopefully not for long, because I will be getting either health or gonna get killed like I just did. So yeah, that counts too. Why not? I don't know if you noticed the background earlier. That was the final boss, Nightmare. Yep, another Kirby coincidence, I guess. I don't know if those two games are related somehow. Inspiration or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna be fighting the guy right now. A long energy bar, as you can tell. Whoa. Yep, gotta hit the face. Of course, gotta watch out for the hands. Electrical attacks. Vomiting fire. A little bit of everything. And I got burninated. So I would have had to use 3 coins in order to beat this game. Assuming I'm not gonna lose another continue. Probably I will. Don't you get surprised, everybody. No, this is not like Mega Man X, where you can like use the hands as platforms. Oh, you can hit the hands and basically make them stop attacking you for whatever reason. I don't know, I'm curious. Okay, you can destroy the hands. Okay, I could have done that from the beginning. I could have done that from the beginning and I would have had a much easier time from the very beginning. Not that this boss is really out of this world. And now it's attacking through the eyes, okay. That's a little different. And I killed the background! Yeah, because I was dealing with the background all along. Now my question is it gonna be another phase? Probably not. I'm asking for too much, maybe. Okay. I think I beat the game. I rescued the king, and probably the princess, and Nemo's gonna get laid. Probably I shouldn't have said that, because probably Nemo is like 8 or 9 years old. Oops. Don't mention it, you acted with courage to save us. It takes a brave man to tackle the problem without fearing. Your courage brought peace to our land. Thank you very much, Nemo. And take my daughter. You came to save us, Nemo. Thanks, of course. Kissing. And blushing. And sex. Yes, I said it again. So yeah, that was Nemo for the arcade. Part of the CPS-1 system by Capcom. As I told you at the beginning of the previous episode, I'm gonna be doing a lot of the games from that system because pretty much that's how I did them in a certain order. All of them together, basically, one after another back in the day, which is the spirit of the replays. Try to play the games in the same order in which I recorded them back in the day. Yeah, hardware. That's the word I was looking for earlier. It's an arcade hardware. A system that supports a certain amount of games. And basically, those games were released between 1988 and 1995. More or less. So yeah, I want to thank you for watching. I'll be back next week. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a replay or something else. But I'll be around, you know. If not here, on the other channels, of course, is where you should look for me. Yeah, and I'll see you again in your dreams. In your wet dreams. And yeah, of course, Nemo was dreaming all along. Yeah, in my dream, I fucked a princess, but that thing is real. Is that really a dream? Oh shit. Let me see if I can put the... Yeah, back in the day it was S, and usually got censored. But what about this one? Yeah! Come! Also, that effect, full of Nemo heads. It's creepy as fuck. Not as creepy as myself anyway. See you later, alligator.